The Gold Margie goes to Peter Dutton and the Coalition for their brilliant crime deception genre film in the style of The Sting and The Big Short, depicting the attempt to implement nuclear power in Australia called Nuclicity. We've seen such efforts before in the guise of films about Holocaust denial, climate change scepticism, and anti-vaccination movements, but none of them are as devious and tricky as what the opposition leader is giving us here. The brilliance of the scam is it's such a simple and effective way to delay any further development of renewable programs and to ensure we keep using fossil fuels for decades to come. The movie duplicitously ignores all of the dangers of nuclear, such as unforeseen events like earthquakes, tsunamis and bushfires, and the simple factor of human error. The film glosses over former disasters like 3 Mile Island, Chernobyl or Fukushima, but assures us it all will be perfectly safe.
The hunt for Chernobyl's escaped nuclear fuel has been vital since the first moments after the accident in April 1986. The nuclear explosion destroyed the top of the reactor building and radioactive smoke was pouring forth. These pictures established beyond doubt that the core was on fire, but it's now clear that Soviet scientists feared things could have become far worse.
It's as if Australia has never experienced natural disasters in the past.
Margaret, how are you?
I'm only shaking your hand if you give more funding to our RFS. So many people here have lost their homes.
The cost, too, is cleverly downplayed. The fact it's at least twice the cost of renewables seems to be ignored by the movie makers, whether intentionally or not. But it seems that others in their midst just couldn't help themselves to point out the problem.
But we're latching onto it as a silver bullet, as a panacea, because it fixes a political issue for us, that it's low emission and it's reliable. But it ain't the cheapest form of power.
In the movie, Gina Reinhardt, playing herself, gives a masterful performance of being the evil overlord while attempting to remain in the background. Her trips to Mar-a-Lago, too, to meet Donald Trump are hardly given a mention, but her underlying influence is subtly conveyed through the entire movie. There's comic relief from the character Ted O'Brien, who plays the jester, who knows nothing, but is actually a devious and scandalous liar. Audiences are kept guessing as to whether he actually is that stupid, or it's just a brilliant ploy to achieve the wishes of Reinhardt, who may well be paying him under the lap.
We can't afford for the lights to go out. And there's a reason why some of the state governments are needing to extend coal.
I couldn't conclude this review without mentioning Peter Dutton's oafish persona, a real scumbag who tries to portray himself as the friend of our citizens and convinces them he's trying to make their electricity prices cheaper, but really prolonging the life of that aging dinosaur, the fossil fuel industry. It's quite appropriate to refer to it as a dinosaur, given that's what fossil fuel is made of. That also cleverly juxtaposes off the Gina Reinhardt character so well. Nuclicity is already playing in cinemas near you. 5 stars.